What up, you amazing hackers? It's your boy, the humble hacker from Chi-Town, Shy Ronin, here with a new module to add to my Pentest series, what it means to be an ethical hacker. I'm going to be making a lot more additions to this course to make it a lot more fuller to digest and stuff. I'm learning all these things as well while I do these presentations, so I'm learning along with you. In just going through the methods that help me better understand these topics, and thank you very much for joining me on this amazing quest. Now, let us begin. The short version of what it means to be an ethical hacker is absolutely none of this crippity crap, okay? No one does any of these and claims himself to be a hacker. Absolutely not. That is not what we are. That is not what we do. Hell to the hell no. Now, this I do agree with, because it's a growth, learning, becoming a better hacker, learning new things, techniques that we didn't know in order to build our arsenal out. Now, let us get started. If this lady in the bottom gift will shut up, I can begin. Next slide. What is an ethical hacker? Now, the long version means a lot of time in front of the computer learning the same techniques as malicious hackers. I mean, some days there will be long hours, some days there will be some short hours, but all in all, long period of time. A lot of chilling, a lot of being up late, and a lot of bags under the eyes. Like, look at Elliot. Like, he always looks like he needs a nap for about a month and a half. Like, just constantly. Just look at his face. He needs a nap. Somebody give him like a bottle of NyQuil and stuff like that, so he can feel a little bit better after his 6-week nap. This is mainly how we would look. And some days we will nerd rage. The stuff not working, we can't figure some stuff out, trying to reverse engineer and exploit so nothing gets damaged, and we tend to get like this. But all in all, in the end, it's all going to be worth it. The hard work will pay off. Being an ethical hacker is definitely fun because it's legal and we don't get in trouble. So, what an ethical hacker is one who legally, emphasizing on that word legal, hacks a computer to test and evaluate their overall security posture, going over a company's assets legally with a mighty fine-tooth afro pick to look for vulnerabilities that a malicious hacker would find on their own. One thing that we are not, I must also add, are script kiddies. We are none of these nasty little bastards. Well, I really can't say nasty little bastards because these kids are pretty cute. Now, what is a script kiddie? One who doesn't know squibbity bop about hacking and uses other people's programs to just spray and pray, right? They just find somebody's, they just look on Google, how do I hack a Facebook account? And then they would find a program saying, yeah, just point and click, and it'll do all the hacking for you, without even knowing what the hell the program does, how the hell the damn program is coded, and if it has any reverse shells or anything like that that'll affect our system and maybe make our computer part of a botnet. That's what we do not do. We are smarter than that. We are better than that. And by golly, we are greater than that. So don't ever do that. So, what do I need to become an ethical hacker? Let me think for a secondary sec. Means we need to have a prerequisites down. Sorry, I have a stutter. It means we need to be proficient at different operating systems such as Windows and Linux. We need to also be knowledgeable in networking, have a good understanding on how databases work, and programming in one of two ways. Either one, learning how to write code, or learning how to read it and modify it properly for exploits that we find. Or simply, if we see an application if we see code that may work for a certain task, we can learn how to read it and modify it to work for our benefit. Now, where can we learn these prerequisites? We have many options here, and each have their own speciality. Phone Hub. That's my first go-to. This is a repository of virtual machines working in either VMware or VirtualBox that you can practice. They're primarily Linux boxes, but they're updated a lot, and a lot of them are updated and geared towards the OSCP. So we're going to have a lot of Linux machines that will be having multiple difficulties that are geared towards either that or just a certain specialty. The only downside is that there are no Windows machines, but this is a lot faster and more efficient than using a VPN because it's all on the local box. Now, next up, Hack the Box. This is another great one. This has Windows and Linux boxes to choose from. There's a lot of different trading paths, learning from either Active Directory or learning from attacking systematically like Windows machines or Linux machines, different types of other modules like steganography, web application, like hacking and things of that nature. Very great to work on. Walkthroughs are done by the amazing IPSec on his YouTube channel, and there's his link right there. Definitely go ahead and check him out as well as these machines here. Next one, Offset Proving Grounds. This one is one of my faves because it's geared towards the OSCP. There's two different setups for it. The play area, which are going to consist of Linux boxes of numerous difficulties, or practice areas that are going to have a combination of both Linux and Windows machines. Also, a little bit of a tidbit, that some of the retired OSCP boxes are on this platform. So we'll be able to get better experience on what would be on the OSCP from the retired machines that they have, so we can gain better knowledge on, have better attack tactics. Better tactics of attack. I think that's a little bit better for if we decide to take that certification. Pentester Lab. This is amazing as an all-around web vulnerability platform. This is going to take multiple web vulnerabilities, things like Recon, dealing with Android, and the web vulnerability paths they have. And this is very proficient for web exploitation. Not really network. You'll learn networking from their boot camp, but is mainly web-based. Next one is Try Hack Me. This one is my #1 favorite that I love the most, primarily because it has an all-around it says blah, 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 stutter again, apologies. It has numerous rooms that cover just about all aspects of security. We have pre-security, where we'll learn about networking and Linux, working on Windows. We have cyber defense if you want to be on blue team and learning about malware analysis. We have complete beginner, which will go through all the basics that are similar to the pre-security path. The offensive pen testing, that's geared towards the OSCP. We have another path for the CompTIA pen test, which after you complete it, you get a discounted voucher for taking the actual exam. Also, web fundamentals that are going to be geared towards web penetration testing. A lot of great options and paths to choose from. They have updated rooms almost every week to stay fresh on something. It's very great to always have something new in your pocket almost every day to look at and learn from. Now, what about certification? Okay, I got it. Everybody shut up. I'm getting to it. Don't bite my damn head off. All right. Certifications. In my opinion, from top down, the path that I feel is best to go with is first completing our CYSA, which is a security analyst, cybersecurity analyst certification. This is great for people who want to get entry-level experience in working in SOCs, not actual SOCs, but security operation command centers. Pentest, this is going to be a good precursor to the CEH. Obviously, we have CEH next. This one is definitely going to get through a lot of red tape and a lot of HR barriers if you have this one, to be able to get a great start with fairly reasonable salary from these things. The OSCP definitely for more higher end, since this is a lot more practical. The CEH is basically multiple choice. CompTIA is both the same, as well as learning being able to point out visually what is what. OSCP is very practical, very hands-on, and you have to create reports of every box that you hack. So this is OSCP is a lot more thorough than all of them. That's why I put that one last. Now, what about operating systems? Now we have 3 to choose from, either Windows, Linux, or Mac. Windows is going to be a lot difficult because just there's so many extra steps to do testing on Linux boxes. Not much for Windows because obviously it's Windows, but it just has too many extra steps that I don't like. And also we have Macs. Macs kind of work similar to Linux, which is great. Just my opinion that Linux is the winner chicken dinner. Why? Because it's the most compatible OS to work off of. Plus, I'm too broke to buy a Mac. Anyway, moving on. Now, the Battle Royale. The Kaiju Battle Royale. What is better? Kali or Parrot? Godzilla or Mothra? Actually, I think they were both friends, so that would be kind of messed up to pin them against each other. Winner? Either one. Because they're both great operating systems to utilize. So it really doesn't matter which one you pick. Both of them are great. Now, we have reached the end of this presentation. That's pretty much my overall summary, basic entry-level summary of what it means to be an ethical hacker and what it should be our mindset if this is something that we want to pursue. I had a pretty interesting time putting this together. Actually, I just now did it, so it took me about an hour and a half to do all this stuff. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on future content. I will be making more different modules for the pen testing course. I am Shy Ronan, and I am out.